Obviously, this is Kirby Air Ride. This is my actual Kirby Air Ride. It's my real original copy of Kirby Air Ride from when I was a child with the instruction manual still in there. The city trial page is torn out, by the way. But this is a game I don't play often. But obviously, with the news we've had today, I think it's inevitable that I should play this. I feel obliged. It's a game I like. It's a game I wasn't good at, but with the sequel coming out and we know more information about it, I figured I want to refresh myself. And also gives me a chance to talk about the sequel. If you don't know Kirby Air Ride and you don't give a shit about Kirby Air Riders, well, you probably should. That's my opinion, of course, and you might disagree with me, but... okay, I don't want that card. As Sakurai said, it's not like a racing game. A lot of people would think it's like Mario Kart of some kind, but it's not really. Can you fucking get rid of that? Here's one thing to keep in mind is I'm not exactly very good at, I saw Warp Star somewhere. Where the fuck was that? I'm not very good at Kirby Air Riders, or Kirby Air Ride, rather. Sakurai usually stopped the game. Sakurai's a very funny guy. It's not like... He's a funny guy. I like Sakurai. But it's obviously not Mario Kart. It's a game where it's mostly about this specific mode called City Trial, where you collect stuff and you do little mini games based on the stuff you collect. That is the most simple way of putting what I've just said. Okay, I'm eating shit right now. Because I'm really bad at Kirby Air Ride. I do love this game. But I've never been good at it, and I don't even think I properly knew how to play it when I was younger. One of those games that, like, I probably didn't play with people, I probably played alone. And I probably just, like, spent most of my time exploring, which is what I did. I probably did spend most of my time just exploring. Just because I liked this area. And to me, this area was fucking massive as a child. It's obviously not. This little map that you play on is very small. Get that. That inside delivery being just Mario Kart. Yep, when the music cuts out, it's very, very good. No, I did the thing and it still didn't work. That's just what I have in it. But yes, today we had a Nintendo Direct solely focused on Kirby Air Ride. ERS. ERS, gotta remember ERS, it's very important. You don't want to get them confused. Now, listen, you look at these guys and you look at the original and you look at the new one, and you think, well, they're the same, aren't they? A faster machine will have an advantage. Well, thank you, Stadia Predictions, who may or may not be correct. We had a second button, unfortunately. Yes, I did think it was very funny. He has a good sense of humor. It makes sense. He had his own channel for a while, and he's always been good on. He's been good on the camera. I mean, we've seen videos of him back in the Smash, days, making his team laugh while he's doing his presentation because he's saying funny stuff. Yeah, but I've never been good at this game, so it's not a surprise that I'm not going to do well. Yeah, it's one of those games I had as a kid where I probably didn't play it very often, or not very often, but rather very well. And not often with people, because I'm sure my sister would play games with me, but not, like, a lot. I recall that, like, we did sometimes, but I know that my sister didn't always care, and I would usually care more than they did, which means that more often than not, I would be playing games on my own. Which is fair enough. The game is as fun alone as it is with people. Oh, no, that's not true. It is still fairly fun. Okay, where's this? Where's the model? I used to love this. Yep, I love this. Always loved coming down here and just taking a look at, like, this whoever mocked. I just like the idea, the story behind it. Like, is there some guy in this town who mocked up a little model or something? What for? The rail stations are burning out of control. Yeah, Kirby Air Riders is looking good. I will say, the one thing to note about Kirby Air Riders, if you've seen the Direct or if you haven't seen the Direct, from my opinion about it, is it kind of just looks like Kirby Air Ride. It's not a bad thing. And it's not like it doesn't look good, because it looks very good. But in my mind, it kind of just looks like Kirby Air Ride again. But obviously, it's more visually nice. There's a bigger map, there's more characters, there's probably more polish. Oh, god damn it, I always get those. Sorry, when you see a weight and it's silver, in my mind, well, silver works. Silver makes sense. And my brain has like a fart. I know it's supposed to be brown, but I'm like, well, it's gotta be the correct one. I don't know why that always throws me for a loop. I have to, like, actually think. Like, beautiful. Yeah, when you do say sequel to your game, I think it'd be valid that the game but updated. Well, yeah, I mean, yes, of course. But when you, I think also the other thing is when you think of 20 years differences, you kind of expect a little more. And I'm not saying, and again, I think it looks very fun. I'm going to get it. And I'm probably going to have a great time with it. And the mere addition to things like it has online. But I did have the thought of like this, you know, this doesn't look as big as maybe I would have expected. And that's fair enough. And that's kind of, I don't want to say Sakurai, that's not what Sakurai does, but Sakurai does a lot of focus on a lot of small things. He cares a lot about the stuff like, oh, every single character is going to have, you know, it's going to be paced and balanced well. He's going to make sure every character has their own thing. Like, every character's going to have their own costume for every single item, right? He's like, yep, I'm doing that, we're doing that. It's a lot of effort. We're doing that, though, because that's important to me. He has his own focuses on things. And he's keeping things back. That's the other thing to keep in mind. There's abjectly, like, probably a campaign. There's secrets. There's modes that we don't know about. Okay, speed battle. I'm not optimal for this. If you're watching me, one of those people out there, keep my eye on your chat. Speedrunners out there who know, like, how to speedrun this game and do all the cool tricks and do, like, the backslide against the wall kind of thing that I don't know how to do. Just leave me alone. But I don't know it. Come on. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Not parallel. He told me to do that earlier, and I wasn't listening. That was like the one time I should have flown, and I didn't. Poor Vinny. But I can't do that. Utter garbage. Why would I do that? Did I tell you I'm not good at this game? And one bet is it on new characters, and it happened to be right. The Hearing City trial will be one stage, surprising. Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought at 2, but at the same time, I get it. They can make the one stage very dense, and there's probably a lot more to it than it might seem, and a lot more events than it might seem. I can believe that Sakurai doesn't want more than one city trial. He just wants to make it more depthful. It's good enough. Yeah, the other thing about the different cards and different characters, it's like I already don't like that people make metas in games about stuff like that, but I guess that's just a part of it. Fucking the music in this game is so good. That's kind of one of the things I was excited about, is just hearing new versions of some of these old tracks in the Air Riders. There's new songs there too. But obviously it's a different composer. Who did the soundtrack in this? Was it June, or was it a part of me what makes me feel like this is like might be the guy yes, it did go live yet. This might be the fucking Shogo Sakai. I mean, I think that's just my association with this Sakurai era GameCube game, and obviously because Shogo Sakai did, aside from other 3, he did Melee, which you can very clearly hear Shogo Sakai's style in Melee, very, very clearly if you know what his music sounds like. He did it for this one too. Yeah, so it's gonna be different. I'm gonna be honest. There's one. If I want to say, the only thing I'm gonna say that's like more critical than positive. It's like I laughed immediately, like, oh, we got another vocal song. I don't think I like the vocal song very much. I read a comment about someone making a point of like, man, they keep doing this where they make a Japanese song, but they don't bother to make the lyrics like in time properly, like they were in Japan, so they always sound bad. I don't know if that's true, but also I'm just like, oh, it's just like, I don't want to say it sounds somewhat generic, but it does have a theme song. There are some theme songs that I quite like in games, but it does feel like now almost every Nintendo game is going to have its own theme song. And that does mean there's going to be a very, variable quality in terms of if you like the style or if you just like the song itself. I might have to listen to it more because I've only heard chunks of it. But initially I'm like, well, it's alright, I guess. I don't know why, I just like this corner a lot. It's like, I mean, that was a long time ago, Sonic Adventure. I'm trying to think what the first game that had it. Obviously Ultimate had it, but I like Lifelight. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Talk about your soul and we awaken the undying. I actually love Lifelight. I think it's great. This one didn't seem to have the same catchiness. And Kirby, the other Kirby in the Forgotten Land had another song that sounds shockingly similar to the song that is going to be in Air Riders. So that's a little thing of like, well, they're not, they sound kind of similar. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. I'm thinking about becoming French here. I still need a card. Sorry, it just occurred to me. I'm still using the compact style. There we go. You're not giving me my beauty. Where's the Swerve Star? My favorite. But it does look like fun. I think the biggest thing that's going to sell me on it is how does it play. That's the one thing about this game. Not that this game plays badly, but it plays very distinctly and weirdly. And each card feels weird. And that's kind of almost the point. I figure it's probably going to feel better. I don't want to say this game always feels bad to play, but it's more that every card is so specific, and they're all weird, and they all they're dramatically different in terms of their stats, and they drift, and like you can't keep them. There's so many things about this game, and I'm sure maybe it'll make them all feel a little better. I don't know. Air Ride Machine Formation. What is this one? I don't remember. I saw a Shadow Star over there, which I think I might want. All right, this way. Oh, what is this? Oh, sorry, there's not even any point of this. This is just fun. Nope. I guess I could probably take one of those if you're in the sky. Or are they going to lower or something? I don't need... You know what? I don't need any of those. Fuck that. I'm trying to think of what they actually showed off. They showed off the races, and they showed off there's a new button. Okay, Sakurai sure does love his ultimate attacks in games. He really does. So there's a special attack button that you can use for an ultimate. And it looks cool. Each character's going to have their own. Someone else was commenting on the fact that they kind of miss when games like Double Dash had specific items for specific characters. It's like, you know what? I don't disagree. You have so many characters in Smash or in Mario Kart World, and it's like, well, it's cool. I will get which one for the costumes I like, but at the same time, it's also a level of, well, there's not that much meaningful difference between the two. Or is it, you know... In a game like this, and I suppose in a game like Double Dash, it's very much just fun. Maybe not super serious. In terms of, like, you know, there's so much random and silly stuff happening that I mean, you can obviously make a meta out of anything, but when you have each character as, like, a fun move, where you throw the big egg or whatever, that's a lot of fun. So I like that that's an aspect. That's always fun. I think Sakurai sees skill and density in a lot of stuff he does, and that's evident in the games he makes, right? Bouncy, bouncy. Thanks. Oh, nope. Bedo. I should have drifted. He obviously does. He's a gamer, man. Sakurai's a capital G gamer. So he keeps in mind balancing and pacing and stuff, but he also likes to have fun. Otherwise, he wouldn't be putting things like final smashes into Smash Brothers. He gives you the option to turn them off, of course, if you want to play quote-unquote more seriously. But he likes them. He thinks they're fun. They add to fun, and I'm glad. I don't know if you noticed this. I do like fun. It's kind of my thing. While I'm playing this, I'm looking at this level, and I'm obviously going to mention the fact that the levels in this game, and in the new one, seemingly, are fucking insane. They're super quick. They're like a minute long. I guess if you do 3 laps of 3 minutes. But they're like, they're not very long, and they're great. What if it wasn't fun? I would fucking murder everybody on the goddamn planet. But they're not very long, and they're kind of insane, and I love them. I was kind of thinking about this about Mario Kart, the newest one. It's funny, people are drawing a lot of comparisons between Mario Kart and this one, and even Sakurai was like, well, I don't want more characters, because your chance of winning loses, and stuff like that. And I think everyone's like, he's not calling out Mario Kart, but I think there was like you know, there was an immediate comparison to be drawn there, since he himself brought up Mario Kart in the Direct. Which is why in normal races he's limiting to only 6 players. So it almost begs itself to be compared to. 2 early Switch 2 games, both racing-oriented to a degree. So, you know. But I was thinking not about the 24 racers, whatever, that's fine. I was thinking about the levels. The levels in Mario Kart World do feel rather large. And at the same time, sometimes there are moments in certain levels where like, I don't really like going through this section. It's just really big, and I'm just kind of going for it. And I guess people's complaints about the straightaways, and you're just going straight. Where it's like in this game, it's just fucking insane. Huge meteors. Oh fuck! Let me get inside, or rather down. Oh, I see a shadow star or whatever, so I want to get it. Or not. I keep getting this fucking whatever. Give it to me. Glide star or whatever it's called. But these levels are short, and they do a lot, and they go fucking crazy and insane. There's an appeal to that. I like it. There's a lot of fun there. There's nothing. What the fuck? Give me something. There's nothing in here. Why am I going this way? What's wrong with me? Wow, fucking poison. Sleep and nothing. We're gonna main Starman. Starman is amazing. Yeah, and the fact that there aren't characters is fun because you get to see a lot of Kirby characters. I heard jokes before the stream started that, you know, we're only gonna see characters from before Air Ride, which obviously didn't happen. We're getting like Magalore, we're getting Susie from a game I haven't actually played. I got to stream Robobot. I own it. At some point, I'm streaming Robobot. I got to go through 64 first, so that's not gonna happen for a little while. But at some point, I'm going to play Superstar, just by the way. Or not. I mean, I am also going to play Superstar. But I'm going to play Robobot. No, murder everybody. That's my actual catchphrase. I don't tell people my actual one because it's a little disturbing. God damn it. Okay, I'm eating shit right now. I'm just not collecting things. Just go. How do people get good at this game? I feel like I'm... Oh my fucking... Jesus! It's a shadow. That's what I wanted. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my fuck. Get me up there. Jesus. Okay, good. That's all I wanted. Yeah, I never thought he did, but I thought it was funny. And it's obviously not true. But I am excited to see a lot of these classic Kirby enemies, like Knuckle, fuck you, like Knuckle Joe. And stuff like that. He's got his own character. Jumpman, or Starman. They call him Starman. It's not Jumpman. So I'm trying to do like a voice when I do that, and I can't. It's difficult. The darkness of... Fuck. Come on, just go for it. There we go. Don't get the fucking weight down, you motherfucker. They thought stuff like he's putting banana in games he doesn't like Kirby creations. It's silly. Kirby doesn't... I mean, Sakurai doesn't think like that. People think a lot of things about Sakurai being spiteful or pitiful. He has his reasons for doing things. And they're more reasonable than people think. Why did I get... I just didn't see that. Tack, I love Tack. I love getting his copy ability in Superstar. Yeah, this is like I've done miserably here. This has been the worst. A little bit. No, but it's fun. It's fun that we're getting more characters and that they're actually like somewhat meaningful difference, not just in stats but in special abilities. I don't want to say like GameCube era design, but maybe a little bit. I don't think he's shown that much bias. He uses Big Sword Kirby and Smash. No, yeah, he does things for reasons. Yeah, this is shit. I'm not gonna pull a Vinny here. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I'll go farther than I expect. Picking Marks as a boss just means... Yeah, I mean, he likes Marks. I mean, I will say he probably does like his own characters and his own games that he worked on. I don't think that's a surprise. But I don't think he's, specifically ignoring things because out of spite or because he doesn't like them. I mean, that's obviously going too far. I mean, he likes Kirby because Kirby's still his character that he made. He drew himself. So it doesn't surprise me. I didn't even do that. It doesn't surprise me that he likes Kirby and he makes him the main character of Smash when it comes to story mode and Ultimate and stuff like that. But he's not spiteful to the Kirby team for making games. He probably likes them. Again, people draw so many conclusions. Like, obviously, I mean, even I probably had an idea of, like, is he tired? He's probably tired from Smash. And he's made some jokes in his directs, but for the most part, he's probably just doing stuff because he makes games. If he really didn't want to work on things, he just wouldn't. He's not affiliated with Nintendo or with Bandai. He's affiliated with himself, and they're asking him to make stuff for them. Which is pretty incredible, by the way. He's such a, like, trusted guy that people from... A guy from HAL and a guy from Nintendo were both like, hey, man, you want to make this? And he hadn't even planned on it. He was, like, he made the point here, where people were like, well, he probably was doing this, this is his real passion. Well, no. He was approached by 2 different people from 2 different companies together at the same time saying, hey, man, we're going to ask, oh, my God, what the fuck? We're going to ask you, do you want to do this for us? And he was like, yes, I'm busy right now, but I'll put out a proposal. I'm sure he wanted to make it, too. But it was also something he wasn't planning on doing. Not the Silent Hill fog. Oh, this could be Silent Hill music. Almost. Oh, Jesus. Okay, you can talk about Silent Hill. Jesus, it's actually kind of creepy, man. Yeah, it's fun to see new characters, new and old. It's fun to see enemies. I do also love that. I'm curious who did the modeling design for this, because I love to look at the cards. A lot of them are carried over from the previous game, of course, but even the new ones, I like. Very specific aesthetic, and it's very nice looking. I've always liked the way it looks. It really does feel like the art style in this game, again, but like realized with higher fidelity, and that's a good thing. Classic CPU behavior. CPU in this game, I guess, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to CPU in this game very much because you're usually not close by to notice their flaws. I never thought they were that bad, but... Quite a little by the date. Future Pokemon tier releases. When was it? It was like November? Wasn't it like November 11th or something? Well, Pokemon's coming around the same time, isn't it? We already have the Pokemon date for Arceus. Or not Arceus, sorry, rather, or Za. The pizza game. I really, my beloved cart, my psychopathic beloved cart that I'm actually not very good at. 20th? Nintendo doesn't usually do huge release other Pokemon. This is October. Oh, that's right. I don't know. They really wanted to do well or something. I mean, I imagine Kirby still does well. Maybe there's a nostalgia factor. I have no idea. Maybe it's just even the pure clout of it being a Sakurai game might be enough for people. I mean, he now has the ability to sell games on his name alone. Not necessarily, but, you know. His name gives a lot of credence to a lot of shit. You look at a game with, you just see clear vision from him, clear waters. Even for revivals like Kid Icarus. Some kind of, credence, clear water revival. I don't know. You give what you want. Anyways. That was terrible, sorry. But, regardless, it's cool. Coming out, it actually is coming out this year. I'm curious about whatever campaign they're going to be offering, because it looks interesting. I like campaigns, and I like Sakurai campaigns. At first I was like, is that fucking Morpho Knight? It wasn't Morpho Knight, it was just some dude driving in. Some failed drifter. Well, they would. This is only speculation. It's probably not, but there's teasing at the end of the Kirby Direct. A mysterious character coming into town with a big CGI trailer. What does that mean? And he's already hinted that he's obviously holding back information, like he does. He never reveals the full thing immediately. He always has, like, he gives us stuff to spare. So I think my immediate assumption is there's probably some kind of story mode or campaign of some kind. I don't know. That might not be true, but that's my expectation. Could be something completely different. And I still like whatever it could be. I don't, because I don't know. Is it the red cards that have the pieces for, like, the special cards? Oh, give me that. Fuck you. Damn it. People seem to be hardcore jumping to conclusions about what it is. I mean, I'm making a guess. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But you know, it's just a guess. It's more wishful thinking. Maybe it was just 0 from Dreamland 2, but maybe it wasn't. Thick dark matter. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think about that, and then people pointed it out, and they saw one eye visible, and I was like, you know what? Maybe they're right. Sorry, was this gliding? I wasn't paying attention. This is not a gliding cart, or machine, rather, but... Not bad. Except you, fucker, who got in front of me. Bastard. Scum of the earth. Do I even bother to check out the other modes? Lost the context, I did. I mean, I'm not going to do the air ride mode, because that mode is just something done in the normal... The one thing that is a third mode, a full-fledged mode in this game, is the fucking Top Rider mode, which obviously we haven't seen mentioned yet in the new one. Whether this will be in there or not, or whether it'll be some other things, at the very least, without any further notice, there's at least one mode in this game that's not been hasn't been like fucking announced yet. God damn it! I'm eating shit right now. Well, that's right. That's how you play this game. Sorry, I forgot. This game is fun. I actually don't mind the Top Rider mode. It's a fun mode. And controls about as well as normal. Nope, no fuck. Reminds me of that one game from UFO 50. Or I guess that UFO 50 game reminds me of this. Look, I'm raining, everybody. Nice. Your two vehicles. I love the item selection in this mode, but the tracks are pretty tiny. Yeah, I mean yeah. It's like almost like a diorama style thing. But I enjoy this mode. It's not something you're going to play for a long time. It's going to be something that you do very minutely. Also, I've unlocked there's a lot to unlock in this game. I've unlocked not a lot of it. I mean, they could make them larger. I think a part of the point is to keep it small, though. Isn't that the point of a game like this? It's not actually meant to be about racing full tracks. It's about it's like a slot car racing, almost, or like toy car racing. And they could be bigger. It depends on how they do it. But I almost think there probably will just be other modes that maybe aren't just this. Could be a whole bunch of different modes. Because this is not the main mode you play. I mean, neither is the racing, to be fair, but... I know I should be doing that, I'm just not. Yeah, I'm big. I'm big. Everybody look at me. I'm big. Like obviously air ride length to accommodate from the cars. Oh, I guess for like okay, maybe. We'll have to see. I mean, at least widescreen. Again, this is not a widescreen game. I could make this widescreen if you want me to. Here, what settings do I got? If I do like how about that? What do I do? It's no, it's scaling cropping. Yeah, I can do 16:9. Is that better? You guys want to see it in full screen? Go back to 4:3. Anyways, that's all we're gonna do of Top Ride, because City Trial is obviously the meat of the game. But no, for the most part, the gameplay is pretty much the same. There's going to be a lot of carryover characters, events, items. In terms of the actual gameplay loop, there's not really any fundamental differences. But in typical Sakurai fashion, there's probably going to be a lot of like polishing quality of life. I mean, Ultimate, people looked at Ultimate and were like, is this really a new game? It doesn't feel that much of a new game. I mean, but it's all the little tweaks that made it feel as good as it did, right? It tweaks to the game, it tweaks to the levels, it tweaks to like the amount of music in it, stuff like that, where it's like, well, it's not like it's dramatically different from 4. It's just the way it feels makes it better. Probably because he just feels like fundamentally it's already a good loop. Adding too much to change it, you know, will diminish what it does well. But if I can, like, you know, do something special, then maybe I don't know, like clean it up, tighten up the graphics on level 3. Maybe it'll end up better. I don't know. My only one thing is as well is like I almost felt like oh, there's now 16 people in the city trial instead of 4. The map didn't look 4 times as big. The city trial map kind of looked a little small to me, and I don't know if that's just me. Maybe that's my personal opinion, but it kind of looked not massive. I don't know if that's true or if that's just my imagination. But in my head, it's like, well, this kind of looks, you know, maybe not as big as you would have wanted. I mean, that. I wonder if that's just because I was making a thought of maybe there's just a lot more underground stuff. It doesn't change the fact that it still does look a little small for what it is. But I'm assuming it's going to be like, he showed off like 2 new events. There's probably like, you know, fucking 50 new events we don't know about, and things of that nature. To really spice things up. Hot dog, chili dog, ooh. But after eating like the grease tornado that I had earlier, I can't really afford to have a chili dog right now. God damn it, that's a fake, ain't it? I knew it was a fake. Why did I grab that? I even said it, that's probably a fake, and I still wanted to grab it. That's weird. It's real? That's not real. That's not real either. Fucking troll. God, the turning in this fucking sucks. Oh, I fucking knew it would. No, man. Japes. This is fucking penis jape music. Alright, give me like a special card. I need to make up for this. Make me feel better. Nice. That's a fucking C. Is that real? Is that real? That's not real. Fuck, too late. Utter japes. Utter japes! Yo, the japery, the chicanery here is fucking like overwhelming right now. Okay, I have nothing. All of my gains have been losses. I'm still hoping to get another one of those pieces. Nope. What was that? Gonna be eating some shit. You're doing a lot of chance for DLC X-City trial. That would be interesting. I kind of wasn't figuring that. I suppose I should figure that there might be DLC in this game. And if you did, what would it be? And I guess the most logical thing would be a new city trial map, right? And maybe like a new racetrack as well. In my mind, I didn't know if he wanted to do DLC or not. He does it for Ultimate, but that's Smash Bros. I suppose I should have just considered that maybe that was something they would have considered, right? But I don't know. I suppose it does make sense. Come on, give me. I'm just trying so hard for this. Whenever you try for it, you never get it. Also, I realized I lost the other piece earlier. I didn't notice. Longevity Online. Well, I mean, you can play fucking Kirby's Dream Buffet, and there's always somebody playing. For Longevity Online, there's always people playing something. I'm not too worried about that. No, people play Kirby Air Ride online right now, or try to. I think the longevity of it will be fine. The replayability. People have been playing this game for 20 years with one city trial map, so having just one isn't going to kill it that much or anything like that. But yeah, I did utter shit there. Didn't help that I lost half of my stuff. But yeah, a lot of the same games and modes, just it almost feels like a quasi-remake in some cases. Which it obviously isn't. Also, yeah, I'm sure that we didn't see all the characters because they didn't show them all on the screen. They didn't show all the tracks either. And again, the tracks aren't really the important part, but it's still nice that they're there. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Then it was fine if the online players go back to Mario Kart, wait for Tomodachi Life, or rely on that Nintendo gamer. Yeah. Yeah, Nintendo, yeah. They're not like a life cycle game. It's you buy it. Not that they don't care about online. They do. Otherwise, they wouldn't be updating and patching games and doing events for games. I mean, I suppose that there is an incentive now because they have the NSO and they want to keep people playing. So never mind, there is an incentive to keep playing online games. Whatever that game is, though, it's up to them. As long as you're playing something, they got you. But no, I'm not worried. People want to play this game. It's a good game. People have been waiting for this game for a long time. And it does beg the question if we're even going to get this on GameCube. Because it's so similar that it's like, what's the point of playing the GameCube version when we have the new one? Especially since it's seemingly going to have a lot of classic modes and things. It's going to have a lot of classic tracks. They're going to be different enough. I mean, I say that. I know that it's not just this game, but better. But part of me thinks that way a little bit. I don't know. Oh, okay, give me the... What are you doing? Hey! I'm walking! Give me that, give me that. Wow, fucking... Never mind. Yeah, get that... Fuck you! And fuck off. That was a little harsh. I know it was a little harsh for that fella, but... Sometimes you have to be harsh about those people, you know? Otherwise, they'll walk all over you. Mario Kart, I feel like it's getting more undue hate than it deserves. I think for me, I just feel like I don't... The reason I've probably been playing so many of the free roam more than I've been playing the actual game is that I don't know if I love the actual game as much. I almost feel like I did prefer just regular Grand Prix style with shorter laps. I really liked 8, and I really liked 8 a lot when I got all the DLC tracks. That made, like, there were so many cool tracks in there, and I really liked them. And I'm fine with Mario Kart World. I love that there's the free roam mode, which is just, for me, is fun to just blow around. But I think fundamentally, like, the maps feel very large, especially because they're all interconnected. And I don't know if I don't think I like them design-wise as much. I don't know. I still enjoy Mario Kart. I do. But I don't know if I do like it as much as I did 8. And it's a different game, so it's fair enough. But I don't hate it. I still think it's a good game. It's just a different style. It's trying to do different things. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's just different. I mean, yeah, there were a lot of open slots for tracks. There was less than there were in this game, but also they didn't show every character when they showed the character screen either. Whatever version of the game he's using, he doesn't want to leak anything before he shows it. Sakurai loves his delayed reveals. Same reason he didn't just show, like, here's all the characters. You know, he showed off a new character every, like, 10 minutes in this Direct, after showing off the initial set. Like, yeah, that's right, we have Jumpman, and we have, like, these guys. Then we got Magalore, you know, periodically, just because he likes the drip feed of information to build up hype. Like, you never know who's gonna, you know, pacing. He likes good pacing for his stuff, and not just giving people everything immediately. Bastard. I mean, fuck you. Friggin' Steiner. But yeah, he likes that kind of stuff. So there's clearly tracks he hasn't revealed, characters he hasn't revealed, probably modes he hasn't revealed. I think that's the biggest thing, is what modes is he keeping back from us on this initial reveal. Like when he did Ultimate, he didn't show off spirits conceptually at all. You're like, what the fuck is this? We don't know. Then he showed off the spirit mode, he showed off, you know, World of Light. Whether people like it or hate it, that is still one of the main modes on the main screen. And it's a mode I actually quite like. High jump's alright. I think my memory of high jump is just going up to the area with Krakow with the high jump, because you have to do it, and there's just like a bunch of pillars, and I fucking hated that boss, and I hated getting up there every time. Was that Kirby's Adventure or Dreamland or whatever? Whatever it was. Visceral memory of that, and being like, oh, this sucks. I should see what's in these boxes, because I don't know. And they're spinning. Oh, because they rotate, I see. Gimme. Fuck yeah, dude. Fucking turn like a goddamn Bowers. No, fuck. Beautiful. Dude, my turning's gonna be so fucking good. You don't understand. Turn. Damn, okay, 30 seconds left. I think Adventure or Return to Dream, or not Return to Dream, sorry, A Nightmare Before Dreamland, which is the remake, which is a game I'm still waiting for to come to fucking NSO, because I want to replay it, and I want to stream it, that will give me a chance to, because it's a game I actually love. I love Nightmare Before Dreamland. I've beaten that game in one sitting twice. Actually, I've beaten that game twice in one sitting before. I talked about it before. I've talked about that before. I don't need to mention it again. I can tell all of my stories over and over again. Yes, we saw some kind of currency, that's right. Which implies that there is, like, I don't know, maybe it's like the Melee gacha machine, which I love, by the way. I love the gacha machine in Melee. I thought it was fun. Dragon Racer. I'm not getting many regular races. I kind of want to see some of my favorites. Like, was it Celestial Hillside? I guess we saw it earlier. I just want to listen to the music. I do like all the music in this game is like classic Kirby music, for the most part. Oh, look at that Strip Sleem. Strip Sleem! Guys, I love Slipstream. Strip Sleem. Fuck you. Fuck you. Not good enough. Oh, fuck. No! What are you doing? That's good music came from the anime. I mean, I'm sure a lot of the music from the anime also came from the games. All of the music you hear in any of the stadium events are from Kirby. Stadium events. Like, this music right now, obviously, the music it's from this game. But, like, a lot of the other music is just versions of Kirby music. I mean... But I'm seeing My Love, My Life, My Swerve Star. I mean, they might have been anime versions. Not that I don't trust you, but I almost want that fact checked. I guess I don't trust you. I mean, maybe you're right. I don't know. I don't know enough. I've never heard that. So if you've heard that and I haven't, then it probably is true. But I mean, if you're talking about like Kirby Right Back, I guess I haven't really watched enough Kirby Right Back at shit to know if did it use a lot of Kirby music. And if so, I guess that's cool that it would do renditions of a lot of Kirby music. So I kind of, in my mind, I didn't think it would even like use Kirby music in it for some reason. Which maybe is silly, right? But oh, nice! I'm down for that. Can't believe, guys, they added 2 buttons. There used to be 1 button. And tragically, they added another one. Sakurai is very upset about it. I don't know, it's hard to say because subs will change the OSTs. Yeah, I don't know. It is very hard to say because I am... And also, it might just be another rendition. I mean... Are they identical, or is it just, this is a song from Kirby, but they've done a you know, rendition of it with new instruments and stuff? Because it's, you know, higher fidelity in an anime. And then this game also did that, but because it was around the same time, maybe they were just similar sounding. I mean, regardless, it would be the same songs, just different versions of them. Like, the songs in this game are basically the songs from the game, but, like, new instrumentation just due to the fact that it's, like, you got more channels. It's not a fucking Super Nintendo game. I'm always a fucking terrible luck in getting any of the cool carts. Because you don't really want to waste your time getting the, like, the blue boxes. Not really. Or, sorry, the red boxes. But if you do, that's your only way of getting, like, the cool carts. Yeah. Nothing. God, I'm getting lucky. There's a lot of shit over here. Oh my god, there's a lot of shit over here. Who the fuck is leaving this shit around? He's fucking up Wisp. Nope. Green. No one. Who fucking is ever gonna go for the green box? What is in the green box? It's like fucking health and shit. It's like the fucking most useless thing ever. I mean, I'm sure there's times when you want the green box, but like, I don't think I've ever gone willingly for a green box with any intent. Why would I do that? That's silly. Anything up here? Not really. Just go fucking glide. Not very good at gliding, to be honest. Hopefully there's multiple scenes throughout different OSTs. I mean, I kind of knew that. I always find it odd, but I don't know why. Just different preferences of like, the West hates this. The West won't want silly shit like this. What was the event? Things are on fire? I love that it gives me like claps when I fucking burn the shit or like destroy something. I sometimes forget that this card is something that I have to like do that to. Nice. Got him. Fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. I got a lot of shit right now. Also, I feel like I've forgotten to blink. My eyes are like really watery right now, and now I'm blinking again. It's like, oh, yeah, that's right. They're meant to be wet. They're not meant to be this... Oh, chicken. They're not meant to be this dry, you know. Chicken. Give me that shit. Top speed? Fuck yeah, baby. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Nice. I mean, I didn't do, like, the best ever, but I, you know. I was on a roll there. Because I am a sandwich. Oh, this music. Shit. What am I doing? God, why am I doing this? But actually racing with this cart, though, fucking sucks. Just because you can't really go unless you get your. If you're this quick, it's like I don't have time to like change. Am I going? Oh my god. What? Like, what the fuck am I? Fire? Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's bad. Fucking top speed is so fucking quick, dude. Jesus Christ. I was sure that. I love. I mean, it's my favorite card. It's probably my favorite card. And I can do well enough with it, but yeah, holy shit, they're fucking insane. It does look like the new game is equally as insane from what they showed off today, which is good. Even Sakurai was like, they don't make games like this when they just have fucking Gordos everywhere and explosions and effects. God, I'm so slow now compared. And I always was frustrated with how the cards played in this game, but it's probably just because I just didn't get enough power-ups. It's like, wow, this turning sucks. Okay, get some of the turning power-ups, you fucking idiot kid. I'm the idiot kid, by the way, just to clarify. If you didn't get that, I'm the idiot kid in that conversation. Which is basically my own way of saying, get good. The cards feel like shit because you're shit. Idiot boy. Goddamn idiot boy. I go back in time just to tell myself that. And then fucking hit myself on the head. With like a fucking spoon or something. Come on. Oh, my fucking damage is so weak. Nice. What does charge actually do? Is it stronger charge or is it like quicker charge? Or like... Esther. Okay, well, I lost a charge. Gained a health. Kind of a shitty trade, to be honest. Nice. Why not? I am kind of sad that they got rid of the thing where you have to like go back and forth to shoot this thing. Because I like that. Personally. Fuck you. Nice. Oh, you fucker. Oh. Okay, I've gotten... I don't think... Have I gotten a single, like, pickup except for, like, health, maybe? And now, okay, now I've gotten more, but... I'm still using the shit card. I should probably get a new card. There we go. You know, that would be a good... If I could get that, that would be a pretty good card. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind if I got that card. That would be great. Come on. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Luck is on my side. Okay? Luck. I don't usually have the luck for the fucking cards. And I have 2.5 minutes to find the last piece. There was another red box. Fuck getting power-ups. Just get a good card and everything falls into place. It's not true, but... let me just go searching. Unless someone else has it, but usually they let you know, right? You can see other people's screens, but you can't in this case. I don't think CPUs can find them, can they? No. No. See, the actual luck of mine would be getting everything but the last piece and then just never finding it again. Or getting hit by an enemy and then losing one of those pieces. In a tragic affair. At this point, I really do want to avoid finding people. Blue, that's blue, that's blue. Give me a red. Listen, red boxes. You can buy movies from them, but you can also find really cool pieces of fucking gear, okay? I know they're not common anymore, but... You need them pick up? Yeah, but I don't think... Well, I don't know. It's not a very good indicator. Because who am I supposed to attack to find it? I'm just thinking of multiplayer, when you can just see that they have it because it's on their fucking screen. It's not guaranteed to find the last piece, so I shouldn't, you know, only go for it, but let this be it. Give me give me peace. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me all that I desire. Bucks? Red bucks. How many circles do I need to drive in before I find the last piece? How many lives do I have to lead before I make you mine? 5, 10, 20? I'll lead any life I want. As long as I get you. I don't even see any fucking boxes. I know 30 seconds are left. Trust me. And now I'm becoming like box focused. Give me. Ooh, great. Charge focus, whatever the fuck that means. Fuck it, I don't care. One last shot. One last shot. Lost. To ruin. Damn. Told you I never get it. I fucking never get those. Ever. Oh, it's DDD time. The most impossible challenge in the fucking game. Like this. God damn it. Well, actually, I love this power-up, but it's hard to use if I'm gonna do like a tricky turn. Where is it? Sorry, I just killed like a fucking everybody. But DDD. DDD, where are you? Oh no. Are they all dead? All my party members are dead. Party members, what is this? Fucking... Nice. God damn it. He hits like a fucking truck, dude. That was the biggest disappointment of my life. What is this? There's a Kirby racing game. It's not really... Okay. Listen, there was a Nintendo Direct today done by Masahiro Sakurai, who typically works in Smash Brothers. He's making a sequel to this game. You might want to watch it. It explains this entire game. But no, there is... I guess you call it a Kirby racing game, but it's not really. The meat of this game is this mode I'm playing right now called City Trial, where you go around for about 5 minutes. I mean, basically, it's the origin of like a battle royale. All the players drop off the battle bus at the beginning of the map. You have to go around, get stronger, and then you have as opposed to battle royales where you pick people off, you know, as it goes around. This was one, you know, you have a 5-minute time limit. And at the end of the time limit, you use whatever boosts and stats you gain during those 5 minutes to do some kind of challenge. And yes, you are on carts, so inherently, I suppose it's a racing game in the sense that you are a cart. Maybe it's more. It's a driving game. Because not all of the mini games involve racing. Sometimes they're more like, oh, can you kill these enemies? Or can you hit a target? But there are obviously races in it too, and there's straight racing as well. So it's partially a racing game. But I'm kind of shocked you haven't heard of Kirby Air Ride. I mean, I guess it's not like the biggest game in the world, is it? I mean, that illustrates right there. There is a member of chat who plays video games and knows about video games and hasn't heard of Kirby Air Ride. If that is an indication of the nicheness of Kirby Air Ride relative to a lot of other games, I suppose that's a big indication. Unless they're just stupid. You really think you would get bored and tired of this? It's the same map and the same loop. It really doesn't get tired though. In a sense, it's because I guess it's because it is a 3D map. It's kind of fun to explore and get stuff, and you always get different things at a different time. The events make it different enough to where you don't mind. You think it would get more boring and far more quickly. I know ignorance is not the same. I was joking. That's why I stuck my tongue out. Don't you know the silly, goofy guy that sticks their tongue out to be like, yeah. Like Albert Einstein, you know the fake guy. You know Albert Einstein isn't real. That's just like a stereotype of the crazy scientist man. It's not real. He's not a real person. I don't know where the people got that idea that was a real guy. No, that's just a stereotype of a stereotypical science man with the crazy hair, you know. I can't believe people really believe in Albert Einstein cheese. But no, they're obviously not stupid. It's more just I only said that mostly because there's the 5% chance that they're also just messing with me, as in like. But no, they probably don't know that there's a Kirby, quote-unquote Kirby racing game, which does seem crazy to me. But you know, everyone has their own sectors of gaming knowledge. Either you're young or you just haven't heard of it. I know, another shot. I mean, Dragoon's the only good one. That's not true. What are the carts? There's 3 of them, right? There's the Dragoon, there's the big, beefy, scorpion-looking one. That, like, you kill a motherfucker. And then there's the other one. Very good at this. I actually didn't want to go over here, but I just did it anyways. There's the Big Daddy Strong one. Big suck, big fuck, that one. Can I get another one? God, it's gone. Never mind. The secret chamber in Castle Hall is open. We're fucking. Let me go. Castle Hall is this way, isn't it? Isn't this the Castle Hall? Oh my God! Hey, you fucker! Oh fuck you! Eat a dick. Big sloppy one. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, yeah, I'll take that. Hydra, yeah. I guess if I want to take on DDD, Hydra would be a choice. I don't like the Hydra, but I guess it's a different, you know, specific use case, right? Yeah, there's a red box. Everybody knows how I feel about red boxes. Oh! Oh my God! We'll rip it. We're racing away. Give me that. Look at this beauty. Look at... I don't even have to fucking do anything. Fuck you. Let this be like a gliding one. I might even get anything, because fuck you. So I wonder if these will be in the game of some kind. If it's going to be collectible cards like they were. That's what I was talking about in the direct earlier. But does this release Skyrim? Well, people complain about it all the time, whatever. People release games all the time. You know how many times Mario 2 has been released? Or 1 even? Not many in recent years, but like back in the day it was like many versions. Okay, not the best challenge for this mode, obviously. I've never been good at this one. Get an all-charge hydrogen, might get all auto races. Yeah, this is not exactly the mode I would have wanted this to be honest. But, you know, I'm just glad I got it. This is my childhood copy. There's a good chance I never got it, even as a kid. Because I just might not have been lucky and I never played enough to, like, to get it. I don't believe anyone in my chat was complaining about Skyrim, by the way. Yeah, it's cool, though. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, I got 1941! Sum 41. What is Sum 41's song that everyone knows them by? Okay, I ate shit there. I was like, I'm doing pretty good. I guess not. I don't remember. What? Sorry, I gotta look up Sum 41. What is this? What is they known for? Sorry, because I now it's like in my head. I just look up some. It's Fat Lip. I was like, I thought it was Fat Lip, but I can't think about how that song sounds, which was the real problem. That's right. Okay. That's right. I remember now. Sorry. Speaking of which, unrelated, but if obviously they mentioned it, NSO has the Kirby music for the new game before it's even out. It's true. So if you want to listen to like the new Kirby music, you can. They seem alright. Honestly, I kind of feel like it doesn't have a candle to the original for the first game, but like maybe that's just me being very biased. But again, it's another case of styles are different. It's the same thing with like the Mario Kart one, where it's got like the... I guess Mario Kart's always been that way with like 8 and onward. They've had like the fucking... the SNL intro music. It's like, I don't want the SNL intro music from a Mario Kart. But to be fair, even Double Dash, I have its soundtrack downloaded, and I don't actually like listening to it very much. Weirdly, my favorite like Mario Kart soundtrack is probably like fucking SNES or 64 maybe. It might even, yeah, it might actually be the original. Even though my favorite Mario Kart isn't the original, I do like the soundtrack for the original Super Mario Kart a lot. So that actually might be my favorite in terms of just music. I'm sure it'll be good, regardless, but, oh, that's a really... I've never seen a block in that position before. That's fucking strange. I mean, I guess there's, like, physics for these boxes. Still bizarre. Again, the only thing that really matters in this new Kirby game is how does it feel to play. And that's the one part I can't know until I play it. Not the only thing that matters, but that's like the number... That's like the 99% thing. So as much as I'm like, yeah, that looks pretty good, I have no idea how it plays. And that will be that'll win me over. That'll be the key to the castle. Although again, at bare minimum, it's going to play. I can't imagine it's. I mean, my expectation it's going to play at least as well as this game. And my hope is that it'll play better. So it's not like I'm going to buy it anyways, and I'm expecting my bare minimum expectations to be met, which is it plays as well as this one does. Although my actual expectation is actually, like, bare minimum is probably higher than this. But, so with that in mind, I'm already looking forward to it, just from that alone. I kind of wish I got the Dragoon for a better trick, to be honest. Also makes, you know, I guess another question is there going to be one track for City Trial in terms of music for the next one, for the Sky one? I love that the big reveal for the Sky thing was like, it's in the sky. He really emphasized that fact. Like, this time for the City Trial track, it's in the sky. It's like, yeah, okay. And that's cool, Sakurai. He was very proud of the fact that it was in the sky this time. He's like, man, cool. The offense. To fuck you up. See, now would be a good time to get the Hydra, I guess. Unless, I mean, it's already does good damage, so it would be kind of pointless to get even more, but hat on top of a hat kind of thing. Hey man, listen. You take what you can get and you make the most of it. So right now we're living it up on top. Yeah, I see the spikes in the bottom. Nice. I do need another card. It occurs to me I don't have a good card right now. Card raisins. Well, I don't like... Do I like this? What is this card again? This one is like... Wait, what the fuck? Give me those. But I just dropped, like, power-ups. There are times when I might prefer the Compact Star just for how it plays. Which is a silly statement to make, but this one's very slippery. And keep in mind, there's a lot of power-ups in this game that I don't like. Or, sorry, a lot of cards in this game I don't like the way they feel. I stick to, like, the one or two that I do like. God damn, I hate this one. Is there any better cards? I need to get a better card. You know what? If I can't trust the power-ups because they all look like stupids, let me see if I can't find a better card. I mean, a smart man would be like, I'm going to customize my build to the card. And I'm just like, I'm going to get everything. I'm going to get literally everything. Whatever you have, I'm getting some of it, okay? Bad beard. Like, at this point, I don't even pick up anything. What's the point? Get my nose blown off. Yeah, I'll take that over this, probably. I mean, I don't like this card either. But I'll take it. Oh, actually, I forgot how much I don't like this card. This card sucks. You could argue either way about releasing Senesol. I mean, it would give people a taste, but it's very similar. That's the only thing. And I figured it might be something where they just do after the fact. Like, they released, you know, fucking Pokemon Mystic Dungeon Red on NSO. But that was years after they released the remake, right? Kind of a thing. Oh. Terrible, terrible. Terrible. Oh. Not last somehow, but, you know, close. And there's not even like you don't get rewards, you just do it because it's fun kind of a thing for this game. But yeah, it could happen, it could not. I don't even always know the logic behind why they do and why they don't sometimes. It's not random, but they're just not, you know, evident to us. Because why would they be? Alright, Dynablade, where the fuck are you? I don't think I've ever beaten Dynablade either, because Dynablade's kind of difficult. Like, you're more likely to just get hit yourself and lose a bunch of power-ups, so I don't often bother. Oh man! Oh, God, that's actually the worst part about doing that, is you might just, like... What if I only go for strictly negative options? How low can I go? Can I get, like, -9 and everything? Also, I just gotta say I love chilling up here. Like, sometimes it's nice to just be like, I'm Kirby! Come on, we got this. What's up here? Alright, listen. And I used to treat this game a little bit as just exploring. Camera. Camera. Get up there, come on, fucking get up there, Kirby. Alright, you know what, fuck it, let's fine, let's do this. Big a moron. This way. Yeah, even that mechanic of like hitting the ground parallel, which I don't think I realized. Or I probably did, I just didn't fucking pay attention enough to notice. Is a thing. But all gone. Of course they are. Why would I have suspected otherwise? Was there anything else that they brought up or talked about in that direct that I haven't mentioned yet? Because I don't know if there is. I mean, a large part of it was just re-explaining what Kirby Air Ride was, for the most part. And for the most part, that was it. And fair enough, I suppose. As we've proven, not everybody's gonna know what Kirby Air Ride is. Oh, that would be good to have, but not with the gordos. God damn it. Why am I here? Yo, I just got some fucking banana pudding. Not even Sunday. God, sorry, I just said that, and I have the amazingly intense desire for banana pudding right now. You don't have no idea. You have no idea. Why am I getting the same stadium events, or the same, like, events in this area again and again and again? But I have the most intense craving for banana pudding right now that you won't believe it. Banana pudding is really fucking good. Oh, man. Sorry. Is that real? That is real. That's real? Those aren't real. That one was real, that one wasn't. Do I want this? Why not? I like this guy. I love him. He's like a little Vespa. He just goes, you know? Is that real? That's not real. Too late. Why do I even try? Because by the time I'm close enough to see it, that's real. It's really real. When I was going to milk, when I'm getting flowers. I mean, the answer is just flowers. Guys like flowers. Jeez. Yes, flowers are obviously acceptable. I mean, because you can also get ladies food. And ladies will respond the same way guys do when they get food. As in, you show up one day with like some delicious food of some kind to your significant other, your partner, and they'll be very thrilled indeed, probably. Whatever their preferred, you know, confectionery product is. I don't know. I have no idea. Pie or something. Yeah, just doing them. Like something. It's always nice. My mom used to tell stories of my grandpa, and he would go to like just shopping somewhere. He'd always come back with like flowers and like a toy or something for like her, or magazine for like. He'd just show up with like 10 things they didn't expect. Like, why? You didn't need any of this stuff. But of course, it was very nice. Because he was a very nice guy. Well, it depends. You can get flowers at Kroger, dude. And if you're getting cheap banana pudding, it's not very good. I mean, you want the real shit? Oh, look how terrible I did. Oh. Oh, terrible. Jesus Christ. Hey, fuck you. Why? I already ate shit. Don't give me more shit. Give me slipstream. Thank you, baby. Beautiful. But I think the most thing is people will be happy. People will be happy regardless because you thought of them. Doesn't matter what it is. As long as you get them something that shows that you were thinking about them in some capacity, in some small way, then that's kind of enough. Whether it's banana pudding or it's flowers. But again, flowers are nice, so I'm a huge flower fan. Nothing wrong with that. I just like flowers. Come on, get up there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, baby. Give it up. I mean, that's what I said. Something that you're thinking about them. So I should have clarified. That implies that you're getting something that they would actually want. Yes. Something that they would want. If you know they don't like flowers, for example, then you're a fucking idiot for getting them there. But I'm saying it from a perspective of someone who likes flowers and knows a lot of people who do. That it's a nice gift, and it's generally accepted as a good gift. But if they're very ambivalent towards something, yeah, don't fucking bother. Get them something that you know that they would care about. Whatever the flowers of their... I love that they're just crooked. That's very funny to me. Whatever your version of flowers are in a relationship kind of thing. But, I mean, thinking of somebody doesn't mean just thinking of them. It means thinking of them in context of stuff that they enjoy. I thought of you when I got this. Because I know you like fucking checkers or whatever. And I saw this really cool checkers board or whatever. You thought of it because you were there and something about the world you were in reminded you of them. So therefore you got them something based on that kind of a thing. Based. I don't know, listen. Have I told anyone about the checkers thing? If you go to any, I guess if you go to any forum for anything that's like that, like chess, or like, for example, if you ever go to like classical music forums, which exist, they're incredibly fucking snobbish. That probably shouldn't surprise anybody in the slightest, right? But unsurprisingly, they're incredibly snobby about any music that isn't classical music, because they think it's like the most perfect, puerile, perfectionist music ever, kind of a thing. Like, okay, yeah, you're in the fucking classical music forums. Of course they would think that. Checkers or chess is another thing where people are like that. They inherently think that checkers is an inferior game to chess because, unlike chess, checkers is a solved game. And what that means is it's all the possible, like, the way beating it has been solved by computer. All the possible ways you can beat it. Logically, there are just less potential configurations of things you could do. As well as the fact that some people, idiots, think that you know, chess is more complicated because there's just more shit to do, and that's silly because one of the most complicated games that is as complicated, if not more, than chess is Go, and Go only has, you know, 2 fucking pieces, not like whatever. Wait a second, I see something down there. But checkers is an incredibly complicated game. I always tell the story of Marion Tinsley, who was a mathematician and a professional checkers player. They used to have checkers tournaments back in the day. Famously, he was playing a match with somebody, and they proved that he had learned like, you know, he knew at some point, he smiled and said, "Oh, you're gonna regret that." And 50 turns later, he won. And he's like, "Yeah, I knew you were gonna win." The only way he could have known that is by calculating like 50 moves in advance or something, kind of a thing. It's like so early on, he could predict what was going to happen. There is a lot of, chess is like a bottomless ocean. Or no, chess is like a very wide ocean, but he claimed that checkers is a, hey, Dynablade, is a bottomless well. Well, it's only the size of a well, but it goes on forever the more you go into it. And sure, it's solved by a computer, but that took many, many, many years of effort to do, kind of a thing. Where it's like it took many years and people genuinely trying to improve computers to the point to where they could solve it. So, you know, Just because a computer can solve it does not mean for the standpoint of a human being it is any less complicated for us to handle and play with. It's a complicated game, but chess snobs get a bad rap on it. And I get like a little, I don't know, it's like, come on, man, why, there are actual real snobs. My only point is, checkers is an interesting game, and there's a lot more depth to it, just because it's quote-unquote checkers, but there's been a perception. Okay, so I get the other cart, the other fucking machine, for the battle, and I get this machine for the high jump. I'm so glad this game is doing what I want. You know? Just saying, I'm so glad that the game is, like, fulfilling my wishes. Got someone got 777. Just saying, man. My luck is boundless. My luck is funny. I mean, you can't, like, get mad that you're getting the cards. It's not like I'm not getting them, but... $785. That's my favorite highway. I don't know why, but I watched a video on the highway system today and what the numbers stand for. If it ends in a 0, it's left to right, and it ends in a 5, it's up and down, or something like that. See, I'm only half remembering now, because that's what happens when you watch videos. But there's a reason why you have, like, if the number is 2-digit versus 3-digit, if it's up and down versus left and right, the numbers are different. If there's a bypass of some kind, it's going to start with the number that it's bypassing from or branching off of. Except in the case where it branches off and combines to another highway. And then there's intra-highway systems. But the whole point is, if it ends in a 0, if it's a 2-letter, so like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90, those are major highway systems, and they go from left to right as you look at the United States. If they're 2 letters and they go up and down, they're still also major highway systems, but if they end in 5, they go up and down. So I-85 goes from, you know, north to south, south to north, generally speaking. Whereas an interstate like I-80 would be going left to right. So you could go from bottom left to top right of the country and see how the numbers get bigger in size to generally kind of know where you are. As well, there's 3 digits, like 285, for example. 285, the 85 part means it's branching off of 85. And the 2 is an even number. The 2 implies that it is going off the 285 and then going back on the 285, if I'm mistaken. I might be mistaken, it might be the other way around, but like, if it's even, I'm pretty sure it means it goes off and comes back onto the same highway, and if it's odd, it means that it's connecting. Either it just dies or it connects to something else. I might be mistaken about that, but knowing the names of the highways kind of gives you an idea of what they are and what they do. And there are exceptions, of course, and there's many, you know, different ways of naming things, but it's interesting. The methodology behind why they were named the way and why is there an 85 and 285? Why? There's logic there. All the decisions have logic. Of course they do. Okay, I didn't read the stadium prediction. I have no idea what it said. You want to give me the Hydra again? Why not? My card I don't love, but whatever. But yeah, don't ask me where 285 is or what highway I take, because I don't know. Or where it is in relation to where I live, I don't know. Or how to get from there to other places, I don't know. Don't ask me that. I don't know. Don't ask me that. Just don't listen. I don't care. I don't know. I don't know. I know what the signs mean. I don't know. I don't know anything else though. Don't just ignore it. Let me wallow in ignorance for a while longer. Until my friends force feed me to learn it. Beautiful. God, this game's so good. Beautiful. Okay. Why want? Fuck it. You know what? I don't know if I really want this card, but I'm gonna take it anyways if they're gonna give it to me. They're just gonna give me a legendary machine. I'm gonna take it. If you'd identified a pillar. What does the pillar do again? I don't remember. Fuck it, just go up. Where is it? It's this area? Put it down. Where is it? This way? This way. Oh yeah, it's like... got like light or something? First and foremost, I want to see... Does it give me that? Yes, it does. I'll take a field trip on the highways. I'm just waiting for a presentation that details exactly what the highway system is like. Yo, go, fucker. Oh, this is why I don't like the Hydra. Because of this shit. Although maybe if we fight the EDP... Oh my... Jesus! Oh, you wanna get the fuck out of here? Fuck you. Oh, actually, fuck me, I guess. If I want to destroy all these, now's the time. Which I've done before, haven't I? There's no reason to, except for like, if there's an achievement for it. And I feel like I've done this before. I'm just praying that there's like an attack one. But no, I'm excited for Air Ride. And just the idea of having a modern one that I can play online is going to make me want to do it more. It can become a regular stream game. Man, they're going to take all the good ones. Is this Grand Cave offensive music, or is it just like Superstar music in general? That is a game I do need to replay, to be fair. Superstar. It's a game I love, but it's been such a long time that I kind of want to revisit it. Despite the fact that I'm intentionally not playing it, playing all the other Kirby games instead. I've not played a Sakurai Kirby game on stream. I've avoided those ones to play the other ones that aren't Sakurai designed. Despite my quote-unquote saying that I love the Sakurai Kirby games more. Fucking Tide? And I really didn't get a lot of these achievements, do I? Some of those achievements do unlock stuff, but I don't remember what they do. And I need a haircut so badly. I'm not meant for long hair. I don't look like Matt Mercer. You know, I can't do like this, the middle part. I don't think I can. So I don't like, I need something. I need a style that works for me. Why is this already damaged? How is this immediately damaged? Point where it's gonna break in like 2 seconds. Unrelated, I wasn't planning on it, but I think at some point maybe I might want to check out the Data Beacon game. I saw some footage, yeah, it doesn't look that bad. Not as bad as I would have thought. Not that I thought it looked bad, but I was like thinking, no, I don't like, I'm not that interested, but it looks fun enough for people to stream. Not anytime soon, so, which probably means never. But it occurred to me that it's more palatable than I would have figured. My own bias is working against me, isn't it? Ooh. I'm looking for like an apple or something. I guess it would be what, the red ones maybe? Game where you can fuck your lampshade and your door and your toilet. That game. And in the game you have like glasses. You see your world differently. But I don't. But that implies that the world is still the same. You're just looking at it differently, which means they probably are actually fucking a doorknob, but not like. It's not like a real person. You're not actually fucking a real person. So anyone who doesn't have your glasses, you know, that can see what the world comprises of, just sees you like slamming down against your fucking plunger. It's like, okay, that's a problem. You know, ugh. they just see a dude with like hot pink heart glasses just shoving a plunger up their ass. And you're talking about, but that's plungy. Can't you see him? And they put you in the asylum. And that's it. That's the last you ever hear of you. Rest in peace. Not plungy. You're not the best. No, you wouldn't. It's poor quality wood. You get splinters and shit. If you want to do that, get some real shit. Don't be the man. Don't be one man, one jar. All right. I guess this would be one man, 20 splinters, and that's probably worse. Everybody's favorite. Everybody loves one man, one splinter. That was my favorite shock video from the 2000s. Yeah, bounce. Bounce on it, Kirby. Oh man, those power-ups disappeared. Probably because I said bounce on it, Kirby. And the power-ups were like, what the fuck, man? And they decided they didn't want to give it to Kirby. You know, some of these power-ups, like what those items do. Because they were never important for me. Yeah, apple. Apple. Delicious. Up speed. Nice. I can change the time if I want to go for longer. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for almost 2 hours, really? Sorry, this went by quicker than I was expecting. I was kind of expecting to look down and be like, oh, it's been like an hour. Be like, man. I was expecting it to go slower. No, it's actually going quicker. How many rounds of this have I done? There's no way I've done that. Like, they're 5-minute rounds. Oh, God. I'm losing my mind. My marbles. Time goes by quick when you get older. I'm not insinuating that it's fun, though. That would be... I would never talk about fun that way, you know? Before Kirb. You're my greatest friend. Kirby, who isn't real. I feel like would Kirby be... I guess Kirby would fight for you, so he'd be a good friend in that aspect. But I feel like he'd be too busy sleeping to, like, hang out with. And I don't know what you'd talk about with Kirby. I guess he'd be a good friend. As the song goes, I'll be there some way, somehow. That's what being friends is about. That old adage. Adage. It's important. Time. But yes, time does go by fast when you're enjoying yourself. By the way, I'm playing this on my Wii. They don't have a GameCube for some reason, although I do have 2 Mad Catz memory cards along with a normal GameCube memory card inserted for my actual one. See, this would have been a good time to get the motherfucker. Give me a power up I want that won't fucking kill me immediately when this guy hits me like once. Thank God I got all this health, I guess. That helps. Where's he going? There we go. Beautiful. Okay, my health is already like half. That's unfortunate. See, there's like fucking like, what do you call it? We all take damage kind of a thing. Ah! From each other. You hit your friends and your friends hit you kind of thing. Which is a problem in this kind of a game. Because we want to take down DDD, but he'll hit me, and then my friend will hit me, then my other friend will hit me, then we'll all hit each other, and then DDD is alive and we don't die. Yeah, the DDD one's always rough. Ooh. I actually haven't been doing as many races. So actually, I want to do the air ride mode now, because I actually just want to do some races, just so I can see some of the levels. Because I like the races, they're fun. A lot of them. Let's do Nebula mode. I guess I have DDD unlocked. And Meta Knight. Fuck it, why not? Let's play as Meta Knight. Meta Knight! Goated. What the fuck you? Goated with the sails. This is kind of, actually, honestly, this is kind of a boring level, aside from the very cool aesthetic. It is a case of like, well, you just kind of go straight. For the levels in this game, this one's kind of not as interesting. And also, I chose Meta Knight. I don't know why I chose Meta Knight. That was a bad choice, actually. That was like kind of a... It was a bad choice for this level. Yeah, it's dropped. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. I had a tirade against it. Not really, I just need to hear more of it. Aren't you paying attention to every single word I've ever said ever in my entire life? No? Then what are you even doing here? I love how they're just running away with this. And what the fuck am I meant to do about this? I can't go any quicker. I can't use power-ups as Meta Knight. But no, yeah, it is out. It's only a couple songs. I guess it's the tracks we saw, which does imply that there's going to be a lot more songs for a lot more tracks that we haven't seen yet. Or at least some. I'm expecting there will be more actual racing tracks than we've seen, inevitably, right? But hey, is there any point of drifting with DDD? Or DDD, sorry, Meta Knight. You don't really get much from it. Yeah, it's a cool looking level, but it's kind of one of the worst ones in this game, to be honest, because it is literally like the most normal. It's like a 64 level in Mario Kart, but even worse. I never thought about it much, but yeah, this one stands out a lot for being like, as cool as the aesthetic is, just not very interesting. Although I've heard this is a good one to practice, like the speedrunning technique you can do. The real-time fucking replay, though, with the editing is pretty cool, though. I forgot about that. At least at this period of time, it feels like that wasn't a common thing. Checker Knights? Okay, let's do, like, something that's not shit. Fine, let's do just normal. Good music. There's such a fucking march. It is a march. You have the different sections. So I studied march structure a lot. They talk about it. If you're in a band, they're gonna tell you how a march is structured every year. You're gonna learn, and you can hear all the different sections and different instruments. And it's like, fuck, man. Very like a I don't know, like a Russian march or like a European march. Not an American one, I don't feel. There are differences. Like, you talk about a UK march, it's typically a little slower. It's a little bit, but like... There's like fucking Russian vibes all over it. Kinda messed up if you get a minigame that's not good for your cart, you just shit out like... Well, yeah, that's part of the randomness. And they're fixing that a little bit with the new one, where it's like they're giving you a chance to, like, they'll show you 4, and you pick those. You pick which one you want out of the 4, right? Kind of a deal. Which I can respect. That's a kind of a nice thing to do. I see you, Meta Knight. Very much like all of Sakurai's design tricks he's learned over the years are all included in the newest game, which is exciting. Good music. I love a good march. Can't help it. I play fucking trumpet. What do you expect from me? I'm not going to talk about old war songs anymore like last stream. That was weird. Unrelated, I'm going to probably post it in Discord, but I won't be streaming on Friday because I will be busy. And I probably won't be streaming on Thursday because I'm pretty sure I will also be fairly busy and won't be able to stream either. For the same reason as the weekend, pretty much, but like slightly different. Which means I'll probably stream tomorrow, and that'll be it until like the weekend. Had a listen to songs you like them so far? You want to hear more? Yeah. And yes, there are different styles than the music in this game, obviously. But it is a different game with a different composer, so fair enough. At least, man, who knows? Maybe it's the same composer and it's just 20 years difference. The composer has a different style, you know? That's not unreasonable either. I don't think it's Shogo Sakurai, but I don't know, man. The fucking credits aren't out yet. The game isn't even out yet. I'd be surprised if it is. What? Oh, you tricksy motherfucker. I was... You see that shit? The game was like, oh, you want to go forward because you're in first place? Fuck you. Here's a wall. Then as soon as your enemy, who's right behind you, is going to take you down. Let me lower it for them and not for you, you idiot, stupid baby man, motherfucker. In Stock Park. Name one Avenue Nintendo Capacity credited composer for music in the games. You know, that's why I said there aren't many credits for it. I mean, at least for their original games. I mean, if you're talking about a remake for a game, they're not going to credit the original guys. But if it's a new game, they do have credits for when you beat a game. The composer will typically be in there, at least for initial release. If they re-release it, fuck, you're not getting credits. Unless they're the originals, but... like a remake of some kind, which sucks, but... yeah, but obviously we don't have credits for the game yet, because it's not even out. Not even, technically, arguably not even finished development yet. As Sakurai still seems to think there's like stuff to work on. It's the development version he used. Oh, for the music. Yes, I know. It's annoying that there's no credits. They should have them. They just like their games to be like, this is a Nintendo product. Which is funny that they rely on Sakurai, because Sakurai's the one case where it's like, this isn't a Nintendo product. This is a Sakurai product. Very much a case of like, no, this is a one-man creation kind of thing. Typically, they want it to just be like anonymous who worked on it, but now it's like, for at least Sakurai's games, it's important that people know he made them. I guess because he has so much fucking clout. Man, he fucking invented Kirby. Anyone who invents Kirby is a good guy in my book. And can work on whatever fucking crazy weird games he wants. Meteos 3. I know we haven't had Meteos 2 yet, but he's such a genius that it doesn't matter. Listen, they talk about Genius Kajumbo. Alright, we don't need Genius Kajumbo, alright? We got Genius Sakurai. The biggest brain in the games industry anyone's ever heard of. Look, guys, you see this? I'm kicking ass right now with the Swerve Star. You never would have believed it. Except when I do shit like that. I always like that you can choose different lines. They go different places. Oh, baby! Wow, very, very accurate. Yeah, but regardless, it's different. And I'll have to see if I actually like it. I get the impression that I probably won't love it as much as I might like the stylings of this game, but this game is a composer I know by name, so that obviously is a shock. But I think I'll enjoy it, and it's going to be good enough. And honestly, it doesn't even matter what the songs for these tracks are, even though these tracks are good. What really matters is if the city trial music is good. And from what we've heard, they were using music from this game in that game, just like higher resolution versions of some of these songs. If I don't give a shit about the new music, it doesn't really matter, because there probably will be the old music in there anyways. I love this song. Stop, he's fucking railing my ass. What the hell, man? Don't wave at me. Honestly, just like the music, I mean, just like the stages, the music in these games are also just, like, wacky. And, like, they go from, like, beautiful to, like, you know, crazy. They also have, like, they're very quick, and they change a lot, just like the stages themselves do. But yeah, this is the one song where it's like, this makes me think of Mother 3, this song specifically. Because of the composer. Like, you can hear the composer in this song very much. But yeah, just like the levels were fucking nutso, the music is too. And I do like that all the music in this section of the game isn't pre-existing Kirby music. There might be one, actually. I'm trying to remember now. I think one of the tracks over here probably is, or like inspired by it. Like we get the cool remixes for the stadium events, but for the actual races, it seems generally just like all the tracks I remember are the new ones for this game, and that's cool. This game is fun. So it really is. I actually did genuinely. Sometimes where I say, oh, it went by fast, but it didn't always. This genuinely went by very fast. And that's just because the game is good. That I genuinely wasn't even noticing that I was playing for as long as I had. Even though it's a game that's kind of meant to be played with other people, it's just like fucking went away. New shows will let you alter which songs can play. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to have the depth of settings that we see in Ultimate. I'm fully confident in that fact. Because Sakurai seems to have learned a lot from 20 years of experience, you know. So the level of thought and care and polish he's putting into this newest one is going to be very exciting, conceptually. He's just a guy with opinions about games. You don't have to agree with them, because a lot of people don't. But he's a guy with strong opinions about how games should be made, bolstered by his own experience and his own personal tastes. That is likable, because he has a passion for games and game development and game design. So I think by that account gives him a lot of respect. I guess that's probably the same reason Kojima is seen the way he is. He's very unabashed in how he feels about games and what he tries and what he does with stories. Whether you like or dislike, agree or disagree, they're very... The people who try to do interesting things in the industry and try hard. Half of Rainbow Course OST isn't even the levels, half is just remixes. It's funny. Yeah, we'll see. But yes, I almost feel like all of Sakurai's games have very specific things that you can actually, like, it's almost you can feel it. It's the DNA of the design of Sakurai. Along with it kind of, at least in more recent years, a very unified style just based on the Sakurai's wife, Mrs. Sakurai. Well, I guess if you wanted to call Sakurai by his first name, it'd be Masahiro, and his wife, which I wish I could remember her name, but I don't. I apologize. She is the UI designer for Sora Limited, which is why all of Sakurai's games have that immensely cool looking UI with a very specific style, which I love. Like you just feel it. You just feel it. I've never played Rainbow Curse. I haven't played any of those games. I don't even know I own them. I ought to acquire them at some point, because those might be fun games to stream. I don't know how long they are, but I'm sure they're fun. There's a fucking lot of Kirby games. You ever notice that? You ever notice that there's just a fucking billion Kirby games and I can't fucking play all of them because there's too many of them? You ever think about that? Because I think about that. Are they handicapped? Why don't I have the handicap for everybody all the way up? Fuck it, everybody handicapped full, max, which means nothing because everyone's the same. Maybe I just wanted the game to be faster. It's like, what if I just make everybody faster? I like this stage and stuff. This is like the basic stage, not too crazy, but it still goes like in a cave and goes around, and it's short. Like, it's funny how badly I feel like they dropped the ball with that last stage, the fucking, like, the cyberspace one. And this one is like that stage, but better in terms of, like, design. It's, like, simple, but still varietous. Maybe it's just meant for like drag racing style races instead. Meant to fulfill a different niche. Even still though, it's fucking sucks. Oh. Oh. Back here, never mind. Yeah, that's 40 seconds. Oh, I have one more lap. No, that's it actually. 40 seconds to fucking do that race. That's the rapidity. Or a minute, I suppose. Warp Star, why not? Also good music. Not my favorite though, it's alright, it's decent. It's decent music, you know what, I'll say it's decent. The other tracks were the I chose the tracks that I liked the most because of the music. First, obviously. Now here's the other ones. Here's the dregs. It is good, you know what, now that I'm listening to this part, it actually is very good. This is underrated. I changed my mind. But I love how quick the tracks are. And honestly, the game is wicked fast. Like, you talk about F-Zero being like a fast racing game. This is so fucking quick. You go slow at some points because you brake, and your brake infinitely slows you. But when you're going fast, it's like ridiculously, and shit is moving constantly. Like fucking chaos incarnate, dude. Sorry, I talked a lot about this stream about Kirby, unsurprisingly. I didn't think I had that much to say about Kirby Air Ride, to be honest, but... I mean, if you give me time to talk about any game, I'll talk about a game for a long time. By the way, tomorrow I'm not playing Bonanza, I'm going to play Half-Life because I want to play Half-Life. I like Bonanza and I'm still liking Bonanza. I am feeling a little bit that I'm growing a little, like, not tired of it, but maybe a little bit. I get why you didn't... You, artist, because if you're still here. I know that's probably why I get that, why you didn't want to do everything in the game. Like, I understand now. It's like, I'm kind of good not doing everything. I'm kind of fine just beating the game. Not that it's all samey, but you go from world to world, it's like, well, okay, you dig in the ground to find bananas. And you might do some challenges. The challenges are pretty fun. But, like, you know, trying to get everything is like, I don't really care enough to get everything at this point anymore. Doesn't matter how easy it is. Not that it's not fun anymore, but... I think I am also coming to the conclusion that I do... As much as I liked it, I still think I liked Mario Odyssey more. Or just Mario more. Because I'm an American who has to inherently compare everything to everything else they like to see what thing is worse. They're both good, but... It does feel like the story mode for Bonanza is longer than Odyssey was, but that might be just me making shit up. But a part of that was because I realized that I'm enjoying Half-Life 2 more. At least right now. Also, part of it is I'm not playing it off stream, and I've been playing a little bit off stream when I do play Bonanza off stream. I enjoy it. So it just might also just be the streaming thing of like, if I play it off stream, I'll enjoy it more. But there is a part of that where it's like the gameplay loop is solid, but I am getting a little tired of it, just a little bit. I don't know, maybe I do seek varietous stuff in some capacity. Maybe even with, like, this is highly opinionated, but even with all the worlds, I feel like just because of the design that they have to all be, like, destructible, they all look a little similar. Which is stupid, because they don't, but... That fundamental sameness in them that almost makes it feel a little, like, samey to me. Which is stupid, because that's probably not true. And if I can't articulate my arguments very well, then they're not good arguments. I'm still glad I've got it, though. I'm still glad I'm playing it. And I really want to get to the end game, because I've heard everyone says that the end game for Bonanza is really, really, really good. And that's exciting to me. No, that's one thing to note, I suppose. I was thinking about, like, was there from getting a bunch of moons versus getting a bunch of bananas? And I mean, I got tired. I didn't do every moon in Odyssey either. But when you talk about exploring, in Bonanza, a lot of the exploring really just means digging. Digging massive structures into them. And that's the same no matter where you go. If you're exploring in a Mario game, you're still doing the same moves to jump around, but the structure is completely different, and there might be a corner you might find or something you didn't see and stuff like that. Where it does feel a little different in terms of what you might have found. Different find. Or more novel, I guess, whether that's good or bad. I mean, that's like comparing Mario Kart to this. Mario Kart's a traditional racing game, and it's solid mechanically and very good. But this is far more novel and varietous, it feels like. Also, this is just straight up... what is this music? Is this... Meta Knight music? Is this Meta Knight music? I don't remember now. But like, comparing this Mario Kart and World, it's like, yes. This game is seemingly much more varietous. Which I like. Like, I'm comparing, like, this track that shoots you from a fucking cannon and goes down to Mario Kart Worlds. Where they both try different things. Again, and you can never... I'm not speaking objectively, because you can't speak objectively about what you like and dislike in games. A lot of people are saying I'm more excited for Air Riders than I was for Mario Kart World. And I kind of see what they're coming from. And there's a part of me that might agree. Actually, there's a bigger part of me that I probably am a little bit more excited for Mario Kart World than I am, or rather, Air Riders than I was for Mario Kart World. I was happy for Mario Kart World, but I think I was more excited just to get the Switch 2 in general and check out some of the new stuff. Whereas Air Riders, I could see playing, you know, more casually. If I just want to pick up and play a game, that would be a good choice. I will say, it's a notable thing that I'm like an adult now. That I don't have... I guess I suppose I didn't have that much time when I had Switch 2 either, or Switch 1. That's when I started college, like my senior year of high school or whatever. Maybe like end of junior year, I don't remember now. Like I was like taking my AP exams or something in junior year, and then I started senior year. And then college, which I guess I had time to play, but it's different, right? I have a job and I have streaming as a hobby now. So I still play, but it's contextually different. I don't know if I actually have as much time as I did. I was initially more excited. I was excited for World. I don't want to downplay that, because I obviously was. I've done all these, haven't I? I did check Knights. Not sure where it would stand now. Air Riders maybe definitely was a hype up, but it's hard to compare. But yeah, they're just different. I don't think it's a level of what's better, what's worse. I think it's a whether of what do you like more. And I think the inherent gameplay of City Trial is more enjoyable for me than typical Mario Kart races. Again, I didn't buy Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I never bought Mario Kart 8, first of all, on the Wii U. And I didn't get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe until like 2 years ago. And I liked it. It became my favorite Mario Kart game. But I didn't play it online. I didn't actually like the races as much. I just liked doing the Grand Prix for myself. And I enjoyed it because of the novelty and the varietous amount of levels. Again, that's the key thing for me, it's variety. There were so many different stages, and they were cool, and the different music, and the different cool events that would happen. I was like, I really enjoyed this. The DLC was appealing to me. I love this FMV that they have, by the way, it's very funny. This is Sakurai's original YouTube channel, was doing this. Honestly, I even feel like you could see a comparison to this and his YouTube channel, see how he like displays information on the screen. But I think I might like Air Riders more. I get a feeling I would enjoy it more. Because again, I don't like playing Mario Kart online. It's frustrating. I never did much with 8. I just did a single player. That's why. That's my again. That was my biggest excitement for Mario Kart World is that there was a single player. That I could just freely explore and do stuff. That was more enjoyable to me than actually doing races. If I'm with friends, that's different. But I'm not often playing with friends. Or this, like I could play City Trial Online. That's kind of fine. It's the kind of an online where you are competing inherently, but a lot of your development and most of the time is spent just doing stuff on your own. And then you get a challenge at the end that may or may not be random. So then it's not so stressful if you lose. It's more just how well can you do on your own and get as much stuff as you can and do the fun events on your own, kind of a thing. That appeals to me more as an online mode. So I think that I probably just do like this more, conceptually. But regardless, I think it's still going to be... I'm still going to play more of Mario Kart World. And I know they're inevitably going to update it. And I'm obviously going to play Kirby Air Riders when it comes out. And enjoy it immensely. But yeah. Just different games, they fill different niches. And they're both very good. Now it's time to take out my cartridge, or my disc rather. And never play Kirby Air Ride again. I will say, by the way, I love the drawing at the front of the manual for this. Also, just look, these pages are just completely out, by the way. They're just fucking completely out. Actually, I love the manual. It has great, like, visual design on it. It looks like the UI. Like, it has the same, like, aesthetic as the UI. Just funny. What page is this? This is 25. Let me put this back where it's fucking supposed to go. Staple ripped out. Oh my god, there's an advertisement for Kirby Right Back At Ya VHS tapes and DVD. Bonus feature, Kirby Air Video Strategy Guide. Over 15 minutes of tips, tricks, and cool moves. Somebody has to have that. Has anybody put that 15 minutes of Kirby Air Ride tips and tricks online? Because I want to see that video. I want to see that video. Oh my god, there's an explanation of how to do LAN. Look at this. Look at look at this shit. LAN battles. Also, if each player has his own. Do you think anyone ever did like actual LAN for Kirby Air Ride? Technique 6. Nice landings make Kirby happy. Boost in midair for an instant landing. Is that true? Yeah, I knew that. Star drafting. I want to make Kirby happy. They have an explanation of each copy ability because I need to fill out these. There's like how many pages? There's like 60 pages in this fucking user manual. For what isn't a very big game. The Dragoon and the Hydra, they have like little secret, you know, they're I always loved that. They were blanked out. So it's like, what are they? I don't know. There's question marks where the shape is. I don't know what it is. It's a mysterious thing. Even though I read this a lot as a kid, I don't think I ever actually understood what to do because I was stupid. Which is why I was so bad at it. There's top ride. There's the game settings. But as a kid, you did read the manuals because it was just more another way to engage in the game. Anyway, sorry. God, I actually do think that's very cool art, though. All right, never, ever, ever gonna. I probably will touch this at some point, but never will touch it ever again. That was Kirby Air Ride. Good. I almost didn't stream this because I was lazy. I didn't want to set up my Wii and my fucking capture stuff. But Kirby Air Ride's fun. It's great. It's very fun. Because if it's not fun, I mean, just look how fun this controller looks. Look at the whimsical nature of it. It's fun because if it's not fun, why bother? Have a good night, everybody. Take care. I'll be back tomorrow with Half-Life. And I might be gone for some days after that, but we'll see. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your lives. Enjoy all of the cool game reveals that happened today. And once it comes out, Air Riders later this year, I'll be streaming it. Y'all will probably be there. And if y'all are there, we'll be playing Air Ride. All right, thanks for watching. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.